Hello everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys another doll out of my doll collection. A little while ago I had run into a box of vintage Barbie items, accessories and clothing, and in that box was this chair and the curling mechanism for the Twirly Curls Barbie. And I have the Twirly Curls. Twirly Curls Barbie was made in 1982. This is her original outfit. Her original, it's bright pink. I believe she probably would have come with earrings and a ring because she's got a hole in her finger. Probably some pink shoes from what I can remember. I had this doll when I was a girl. I do remember mine having a little bit longer hair, and her hair was like a little bit silkier as well. Might just be because she's been sitting for a long time and the oils have settled, because it kind of made it a little bit frizzy on the ends. But I still think that it's going to be okay for me to go ahead and show you guys how this curler works in her hair. So the chair sits on a surface that's it's got like a suction cup on it, so you wet it and it'll stick to the surface, and that'll hold the chair in place when you're trying to tug and pull on her hair a little bit. And just make sure that her hair is behind the chair. She sits in the chair rather tightly, and that's a good thing because you don't want her to move around a lot. Let me move this camera up just a minute so that you can see what's going on. So after you get her in and the suction cup is really down really well, the chair can spin all the way around, kind of like a beauty shop. So I'm just going to try this. I have not actually done this since I was a girl, so I don't know how it's going to turn out, but there's a lot of people online. I've seen a few videos just to refresh my memory on how this curler works for her. She is a little bit on the dirty side, so her hair is it's got a little bit of dirt in it. So what you do is you piece off 2 pieces of hair, and there are these like barrettes on the curler. So you want to open these up, and you put, it's a little bit, they're a little bit tough to open. Well, they're tight because they have to hold the hair in place. So you put one, and kind of make sure that it's combed out really well. You put one in the bottom of this barrette, and then the other piece goes in to the other side, making sure that they are pulled pretty tightly and they're straightened at the same length, so it will look like that. And then on this curler, there's 2 settings for this. There's the individual spinning, and then there's the twisting of the hair. So the setting that is to the left is where it spins the hair by itself, and you kind of want to hold the head a little bit firm, and you can see that it's tightening and spinning that hair. And then when you switch it to the other one, it starts to twist the hair together. And then it will twist it until I believe that it'll stop on its own. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I guess it's kind of stopping on its own. It's kind of pulling the hair out of the barrettes. So then mine just came off of the curler, but if not, then you can open it up and take the hair out, holding it together, kind of like how you would hold a braid. And the cool thing about this is it kind of holds the shape of it, whether you're touching it or not. So you can do another section of the hair. And then I just want to show you what this can do. So you section off another piece of the hair. You could do the whole head like this if you wanted to, or you could do a little style, kind of like French braiding in a way. So there was a lot of, and there has been a lot of Barbies that focus on the salon part, dolls with lots of hair that you can color. Some of the earlier versions of Barbie, like the Color Magic, which you could color her hair, that's a more rare Barbie. You could actually color her hair with the things that they provided you. Okay, so I'm going to flip this back over to the other side so it just spins the pieces like this. Then once it's tight, you just hold the head, flip it back over, and then it's going to spin them together. And it'll keep going until it'll stop on its own, I believe. But I'm just going to pull those out like it happened the last time. It just came right on out. So then what you can do is you can actually put these together. And so you put one braid in one, because it's holding the shape really well. Even though it's a little bit older doll, it's still holding the twists really, really well. So I'm going to put one in each side of these and see how well it holds this shape. You just have to make sure that they're even in there. So I'm going to ignore the first one where it starts to twist them up. I'm just going to move to the second one, so to my right, and then I'm going to hold it, and then it's going to twist these together, and it's going to make a really big twist. So that's a pretty cool, it's a pretty cool doll. I loved this doll when I was little, because you can do so many different things with her hair. Her hair was really, really long. I don't know if the doll had longer hair. I know that it seemed like mine had a lot longer hair than this one has. But like I said, this one does not show that it's been cut. It doesn't have any really, you know, heavy cut lines in it or anything. It's not been cut. So I don't know if maybe they sold it in different lengths of hair or not. If anybody has this doll and their doll has longer hair than this, let's see. Let me pull her out. So this one goes, well, I guess it does almost go to the back of her knees, but mine seemed like it came like right down here, and this one, it goes just right above the back of the knee. So it goes, mine came down here, so mine was actually quite a bit longer. So if anybody knows if there were two versions of this doll made, or if they just, maybe it was just a you know, a fluke making and there's a couple that were made with longer hair, please leave it in the comments for me. If you guys have this doll and are willing to share hairstyles that you've put in there for the doll, please leave that in the comments for me as well. So this is Twirly Curls Barbie. If you guys like Twirly Curls, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.